God's money is gold and silver. So this is silver,
Yeah.
and this is gold. The reason I brought it is most people don't know what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's government money, which is fiat currency, which is the dollar, the yen, the peso, the euro, the yuan.
Yeah.
Fake. And everybody's working hard for it. It's like eating fake food or drinking fake water. That's why people are getting sick financially, because they're working for fake money.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's fake assets, which was another part of the fake millennial, the fake generation series. But the reason I brought this here is most people haven't seen it. This here is real silver, plata. Okay. That's what it looks like. And so in 1972, and this here is gold.
Yeah.
This is God's money. This is what God's money looks like.
Yeah.
The reason I call it God's money is you can't fake it. You know, you can fake it with a fake ETF, like a gold ETF or a silver, which I don't touch because it smells as bad as the guys that printed that crap. You know what I mean? Jesus. But this is real money. So you look at this here. When I first started buying that, that was $1.40.
Yeah.
Today, that's $16. And this here is oro, gold. And the reason we brought it in is most people haven't seen or touched. This is real. This is God's money.
Yeah.
Why did I say it's God's money? Because it was here when the earth was created.
Yeah.
And it'll be here when we're all dead and gone. When you're saving those fake dollars, this will still be here.
Yeah.
Or those fake ETFs or those fake stocks. So this here is called a grain box. There's 500 of these little tubes like this.
Wow.
500 coins in here. And this is one, which is worth more.
Which one's worth more? The gold.
Yeah, this is worth more than all that. Now the reason I say this is because for your generation, this could be the biggest opportunity you'll ever see. I'm not making any commissions on this stuff.
Yeah, of course.
But if you look at what happened with the fake central bank, see the purpose of the central bank or the Fed or all, you know, the Japanese, the Bank of Japan or the European Central Bank, they pump out fake money. The purpose of central banks like the Fed is to protect the banks, not you. They're a criminal operation as far as I'm concerned. You're going to find that most of my talks is about the Fed. So I would recommend you guys buy this stuff.
Yeah.
Don't save money. Don't save government money because they're corrupt as hell, as you know.
Yeah.
Save God's money. So this is God's money. This is oro, gold. So today, that's spot today is around $1,600 US. Now this is the difference. Is gold more expensive in Mexico or in America?
In America.
Huh?
In America.
More expensive in Mexico. If you live in a country like Argentina, it's more expensive because the spot price is relative to the currency of the country.
That makes sense.
So the people, I was just in Argentina, if they had saved this, they'd be okay today. But they saved pesos, the same as in Mexico, okay? Same as in Peru.
Yeah.
So this is relative to government money. So this is about $1,600 today, US dollars, and this here is $16. It's about 100 times the difference, whatever it is. I'm not good at math. But I'd rather have this. So you look at why silver could be our best investment of all. Look at what's happening. Silver demand is getting higher. Okay. Silver fabrication demand in China is at record high. You look at this whole thing in 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011. It never stopped. Even though the world economy nearly crashed, demand for silver kept going up because silver is an industrial metal. It's used in industry. This thing is only saved.
Yeah.
Okay. So in 1972, when I was flying behind enemy lines, I bought my first gold coin in Hong Kong. It was a Krugerrand, South African Krugerrand. It cost me $50. Today, that same coin is worth about $1,500 no, it's worth about $1,800 now. Now, did the Krugerrand get bigger or did the dollar get worthless?
The dollar got worthless.
Yeah, and they tell you to save money
Yeah.
at the bank?
Yeah, I mean, people are saving at extreme amounts because they want to be able to protect themselves for when they retire and things like that. But it doesn't make sense because the dollar keeps going down and how many currencies have gone extinct. So really, what I was learning the other day is that the dollar is basically coming to an end of its experiment time, and it's gonna, we might even go back to a gold standard, you know?
I doubt it. The reason we won't go back to the gold standard is because the banks can't rip us off. If we went back to the gold standard, the central bank, the Fed, the European Central Bank, Bank of Japan, Bank of China, they couldn't rip us off.
It's not convenient for
So
them.
the whole thing here is I'm not angry at my banks because that's where I get my money from. I just don't save my money there. I save God's money. Okay. So this is demand for silver. It keeps getting higher. Look at this, the global government silver inventories. It's going down. So what's happening is the inventories of this is going up because China's buying it, Russia's buying it, Turkey's buying it. Everybody's buying gold now. The central banks are. They don't tell you that in school, though. Of course not.
No, they don't.
And so what's happening, the silver is going down in quantity because they burn it up in industry. It's always disappearing, where this is saved. Okay. So I think silver is such a great opportunity for your generation.
It is. I think it's an incredible opportunity, especially because, like you mentioned, it's affordable too. And I mean, you were teaching me the other day while we were looking at graphs that the price is the lowest it's been.
Well, look at this here. It's almost half of the all silver mined is in landfills. Talk about a waste of things. So every day, the amount of silver produced is being thrown away. Okay. Look at this. It just, this just shows you what happens with the price. The price will always go up and down, but you have to look at the inventory supplies of it. And this is what happens. Everybody wants to go green now.
Yeah. It's on trend, all these millennials, plastic straws, like all these things. California now requiring the solar panels.
Right.
All that requires silver.
So silver, again, is an industrial metal, and this is more a precious metal.
Yeah.
This is for kings. This is for the rich.
Yeah.
I can spend this all day long. Okay. So anyway, as we go green, the amount of silver consumption of silver goes up. But this is the chart here. What does that show you?
It's the lowest it's been. It's negative 70%.
Yeah.
Compared to everything else.
So what happened is these fake financial planners, God, they're terrible people. They tell you to invest in the long term in the stock market. And look at this chart here. This is the Dow. It's at an all-time high. Why would you invest in the stock market? You know, the Fed, which is a criminal operation, because they only protect the banks. The stock market is an all-time high. Would you want to get in now?
No. I mean, and that's the thing. I think that's why you were saying this. It's so important to buy right now because it's low too.
Yeah. And so look at housing. You guys always complain, oh, I can't afford a house. Well, wait till it crashes, then you buy a house, right? You know, so in 2008, after it crashes, that's when I bought real estate. So right now, look at the stock market, all-time high. Real estate's an all-time high. Your phony education is an all-time high.
Everything.
Look at medical costs at all-time high. And these phony, fake financial planners are telling you to invest for the long term when the market's at all-time high. And what blew it into the bubble was the Fed. The Fed kept printing money, it just kept blowing it in this bubble. So meanwhile, little silver, it's $15 on this chart here. It used to be as high as 50. Do you know?
Yeah.
$15 is a joke. So if you hold, you know, and this is not an investment. I'll show you a little about this. I predict, and my predictions are often wrong, that if you buy silver today at 15, in 10 years it'll be worth 100. Because they keep burning it up, they keep demanding it. So would you rather save the dollar, which is going down, or save silver, which is going up?
Yeah.
Can you afford $15?
I can afford, and that's why I think it's a perfect opportunity for millennials especially, who complain living paycheck to paycheck. Set aside a couple $15 and then you'll be set.
I wouldn't diversify. I never, when 72, well, I met my first financial planner, because I have a whole story. They told me to diversify. I said, "Are you nuts?" I said, "That's called diversify. You buy a little of all this crap, and all of it's paper. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs. Even real estate is on, REITs. It's fake real estate. I don't touch this stuff. Now, you should, but I won't. Okay, understand? I'm not saying don't touch it. I'm saying be aware of what's real and what's fake here.